The Patriot is the Steven Seagal mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world that he has incredible acting range and can play more grounded characters.
That's right.
Like a cowboy veterinarian weapons and self-defense expert doctor who also has a PhD and hacks top secret government shit on the side. You know, a normal guy.
No.
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 It starts off like all his movies, with Seagal being a total dick.
That is one sick puppy.
And trust me, he's just getting started.
Can you keep a secret?
Cross my heart.
You passed his test, which means you failed the test. Meanwhile, there's a siege down the street with these history buffs.
All right, now who said this? There's only room for 100% Americanism.
James Madison.
No, sir. FDR.
You're both wrong, but it's a Seagal movie. We're just glad you used actual words.
He was fooled in World War II into sending our boys to Japan.
All they did was attack America first. I can't believe he fell for it. So he aims at these FBI agents who are about to take him out,
Good day to die, Floyd.
then realize he's not holding a baby, so they stand down. Then offer to send a baby in to negotiate, but he knows what that means.
Coming out!
Now that it's over, Seagal could not be more thrilled.
Don't get too giggly too quick.
He can't help it, he's just naturally bubbly.
Listen, I got nothing against plain Army.
Or Navy, or Air Force, or whatever stolen valor he feels like at any given time. But no time for that, because he has a patient who's still alive somehow. And oh shit,
Just tell me.
That's right, kidney's still shut down.
it's so bad, it looks just like a colon. But the good news is he's gonna kill him long before his colon kidney ever could.
Be a real pleasure, Doc.
That's why he does it. And it's hard enough to take this shit seriously without that fucking bandana. Thankfully,
Doctor, you have a phone call.
we're saved by this phone call.
Get back to your plastic beakers.
What?
After that important shit, his daughter picks him up from work and he tells her all the exciting things he learned.
This is a pie. It's for dessert. Dessert means after supper.
She was hoping for something not pie or cake related, but a win is a win. They bring him in front of a judge who's being a total dick,
If you break the law, someone's gonna lock you in jail.
and it's clear he's being railroaded. So fuck it. He goes full Dom Toretto and turned himself in just so he can break out.
Get me out now.
But wrecking a bus with him in it is kinda stupid, and when it comes to stupid, kinda's not gonna cut it for a Seagal movie. So instead, they bust him out by blowing up his fucking cell. Then Seagal has to flip a bitch for some stupid bullshit.
Doc, holy shit.
Yeah, we can't believe it either.
Blood pressure is 30 and shallow. Respiration is 120 and shallow. Pulse is 101 when we brought him in. It's up to 106.
He has no idea what any of that means. But holy shit, his right kidney's missing too.
What a world of shit.
He knows he's in the Seagal movie. You don't have to keep reminding him. Son of a bitch, if everyone keeps dropping dead, he'll have no one left to pleasure kill.
Richard Bach speaking.
Plastic beakers.
Ain't payback a bitch. Now that we got kidneys missing left and right, but mostly right, they of course send in the military. Which is when Seagal's fourth sense kicks in and he realizes something just ain't right.
What is going on?
I don't know, but I got a bad feeling.
Another brilliant deduction. How does he do it? So he starts going off on this guy
Now look at us.
who has nothing to do with it,
What do you want from me? I just came to help contain the damn thing.
but Seagal's a dick and that's never stopped him before.
Whether it's the Russians, the Chinese, or the Americans.
Before he can figure out what that means, Seagal drops this,
Killed himself before the interrogation team could get to him.
You sure he killed himself?
So he quickly changes the subject, which means it's this guy's turn to kick Mr. I'm just here to help's ass.
These folks gonna be okay, ain't they?
Yes, we're trained and equipped for this.
That ain't what I asked you, Slick.
He did say yes, but still, that guy thinking he's so slick. Meanwhile, they're guarding the courthouse with submachine guns, which you might think is excessive, but you, this is Montana, where even bales of hay are doing drive-bys. Then the military just starts wasting people. Get down! Get down! But luckily, the military shows up to stop them. Except for Georgie here, who's on his lunch break. So Seagal pushes him through a cardboard door, killing him instantly. Then, oh shit, one of the militaries is closing in fast, so he thinks quick and decides to use his daughter as a fucking battering ram. Which is a pretty standard Seagal move, and is around the time this slick son of a bitch finally gets on their last nerve.
I'm sorry I couldn't resist.
We get it, bro. He has that effect on people. Now they're back home when Seagal channels his inner Erwin R. Shyster and hacks into DARPA, which is child's play for someone like Seagal and his trackball mouse. Which is when the military and CPS track him down, but the joke's on them. Because he always keeps a crazy old fuck in the bushes with a bundle of dynamite at all times. Everything's going great until Seagal finds out he didn't leave any killing for him, which is bad enough, but the old man being happy triggers something dark inside of him. Oh, how he missed that feeling. So they meet up with her, who asks if another old man was happy, and they begin the procedure. Then he asks this old man for advice.
Don't chase knowledge.
Way ahead of you on that one.
You've got to let knowledge come to you.
Determined to not let that happen, they haul ass out of there. And sweet talk their way into a top secret military base.
I am not a doctor. I'm a terrorist.
So he can get to work and show us why they call him Stevie Science. Don't worry, bro. Seagal's on the case. You're gonna be just fine. He must have died of a heart attack or something. What are the odds? Then everyone starts having heart attacks. Why is Seagal the only one that takes their fitness seriously? After the 7th guy in their 20s has a heart attack that day, she starts getting suspicious.
There's something going on.
Look, motherfucker. We don't have time for conspiracy theories. Obesity's an epidemic. When he's done Neil Breening the place, he has a eureka moment. What if, instead of doing sciencey urine stuff, they just did nothing instead? 2.5 minutes later.
Hey, Doc.
Fuck yeah, he gets to finish this guy the old-fashioned way.
God damn it, that's great.
So now they're back, and it turns out they were only gone for like an hour. But fuck it, let's just keep it moving. Then we find out the military and CPS can't just let shit go. Yeah, they killed your people, but he kills lots of people. Get fucking over it. They take him back to the historian, and we finally hear his demands.
I want the system of truth when I use the bathroom, not the lies.
I think we can all relate to fuck you, which sets off a flint shooting bonanza. Then he hears his favorite sound. But son of a bitch, he's a terrible shot and doesn't want to hit him by accident.
I never wanted to hurt your daughter.
There's nothing Seagal hates more than child not killers. Which is when the militaries come together through their love of picking flowers. because being giant pussies is our strength. Seagal can't believe he's missing that, so he little Nemo runs his ass off. Then he dies of AIDS or some shit, but nobody cares because we hit 90 minutes and this abomination can end.